Look, blue sky, mate, blue sky.
Tiny bit.
I don't know, it's about 12 now, I think.
I said a tiny bit.
And well, I don't know if
this is not going to surprise our regular viewers, is it, David?
Last time we came, Susan.
Oh, what is it?
Hello guys, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Susie's woken me up and she can hear a banging noise outside. Hello guys, we're Dave and Sue, and we're now into week 12 of living full-time in our motorhome.
I think it's very sweet. And
Gorgeous little campsite. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So we're going to wander down to the loch Sunart, see what we can find. This is gorgeous. We're just coming down the back of the shop, or shops. There's a couple of hotels in here place, and we'll walk down to the loch in a little while because it looks absolutely stunning. So this is the Strontian river, guys. You can see how high it probably comes when it's flooding. It really is a beautiful day. So the little campsite we're on is just over there in the background. Sometimes life's fun, isn't it? Like, completely changed our plans because we were going to go a lot further, another hour further on, right down to the end of the peninsula. But today couldn't get there because the road was blocked, so we've come in here. But look, isn't it gorgeous? Look at it, it's fantastic. That's Loch Sunart. So Loch Sunart goes all the way out to the sea. Anyway, what a place. Love it, absolutely love it. Oh yeah guys, yeah, I think we've struck lucky really with this campsite with Strontian. It's called Sunart Camping, and at the end of the day it's a beautiful little place. It's very quiet, relaxation and all the rest of it. I'll just show you the current scenes. I'm going to go out and do some chores, but I'll show you what we're seeing out here. It's a lovely little place, and that's the Ardnamurchan Peninsula over there, which we will we haven't decided whether to drive down to the coast tomorrow, along to the west coast, right onto the coast tomorrow, or have another night here, just putting our feet up, because quite fancy breakfast in the morning down at the little cafe. Look how quiet it is, fantastic. Also the weather forecast for the next few days is not great, some quite high winds, so if you're on the coast it's going to be a bit difficult, but we'll see. We'll make that call tomorrow. So yeah, your water point is in the middle there, the black waste and actually grey waste is up in the shower block round the corner. I'll walk you up here in a minute. This shower was fantastic. Fishmonger on site every Tuesday, Bothy Bar, 5-minute walk away, open at 5 o'clock. You can book a table there, local shops brilliant, recycling, rubbish bins, little washing up points and a laundry room. It's fantastic, I love it, look at this. So yeah, you can do your laundry in there. I'm not sure how it works, let's have a look. Well, you shouldn't be bringing this in here, but £4 washing machine and £1 for the tumble dryer. That's very cool. Hello guys, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Susie's woken me up and she can hear a banging noise outside, and I've looked in the garage and our garage door is open, so absolutely unbelievable. I can't believe anybody's trying to break in, but I've got to go out and find out. And I'm half asleep still, got my head torch on, but we've got a bit of a problem with one of our garage doors. It seems to be difficult. It's different. One of the catches seems to be a bit loose, and I'll sort it out in the morning. Pelting rain, 3 o'clock in the morning, middle of Scotland, no one else here. We're completely on our own. Wish me luck. Let's go.
No one's going to be out there in this weather.
No, like Sue said, I don't think anybody's going to be out in this weather. Right, here we go.
Be careful.
Yeah. Okay, you can see that this one's... Even that one doesn't lock properly. It's really annoying. Anyway. It's wide open, look, nothing's been nicked in there. It's these locks, they're both not, you can feel that's locked. That is actually locked, look at that. That is locked, and that is basically come open in the night. So that's really annoying. That's just weird. That is just weird. Keep my eye around in case somebody is around, but I don't think they will be. Right, there you go. That is locked. That is locked. This torch is pretty good. Now what about? Okay. It's locked, both locked. Light on in the window over there, it's weird. Anyway, lock ourselves in. That's just weird, that is.
You lock the cab as well, David.
I lock the cab, yeah, it's just weird, that is.
I know.
I mean, one of the locks seemed to be locked, you know, and it was open from the outside, but it's just me, I think. Oh. Hang on. Sorry to wake everyone up. Wow. Bit of rain here, guys. It is Tuesday the 29th, I reckon, of October. Really going to be a bit of water about today. Forecast is rain all day. Wow. Morning, guys, from Western Scotland Highlands, and I'm shouting because you can't hear us over the rain. Look at the weather, guys. This is what it's all about.
I'm actually questioning my decision to go out for breakfast.
Sue's basically forcing me out for a breakfast at the local cafe.
Well, I just thought it'd make a nice change, but...
We decided, oh no, joking. We decided together that we're going... Can you hear us?
You're shouting anyway, you're always shouting.
Yeah, no, but I've got to be, it's so flipping...
Yeah,
God,
no,
it's
there
loud.
was thunder forecast.
It was thunder forecast.
It has rained most of the night.
Oh, your coffee smells nice.
We had a little episode in the night, didn't we, David?
We had a bit of a problem, actually. Sue, I was in the deepest sleep in the history of the world, and then Sue started shaking me. Wake up, wake up! Someone's knocking on the van. And I thought, oh my God, it
No,
can't
I
be.
said I heard a noise.
Oh, you heard a noise, yeah.
Yeah.
And she heard a noise 3 times.
Yeah, before I woke you, I heard the noise and I thought, it's just nothing. And then I heard it again, and then I heard it a 3rd time. Yeah.
So, and I thought, oh no. So anyway, what we did was I got the head torch on, and I went out into the night. And well, I don't know if
This is not going to surprise our regular viewers, is it, David?
The point is, right? Well, if you watch back, if I've just shown you the film, you watch the film, and one of the locks on that garage was locked. So how the hell it's open, I don't know. But they're both open. Neither of them were closed. And I don't know what it is with me. Our garage doors lock differently, so one locks anti-clockwise, one locks clockwise. Now whether I'd done it and not locked it, and it obviously blown open in all this wind, I don't know. But it was a bit of an exciting incident.
Well, yeah.
Although
could have done without it at 3 o'clock.
we could well have done without it at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Check the doors.
I will be checking the doors.
Just, you know, it sounded like someone was in our garage. That's how it
sounded like. Yeah. So I did check, and there's nothing missing and stuff. So you know, but what an idiot! What an idiot!
It's such a quiet site, and the weather was horrendous. You wouldn't think anyone would want to break in on a night like that. But I'm not suggesting they were.
No.
I think the door was just blowing open, wasn't it? Yeah.
Anyway, what we decided to do is, based on this weather forecast today, we were gonna go over to the coast. You've seen yesterday that the road was blocked. The diversion to get back to where we wanted to go was 4 hours. I just after 2.5 hours on the road already, I didn't want to do 4 hours more. So we were talking about going back towards Bunree, but I didn't want to do that really. Anyway, we passed this little campsite on the way and wondered if it was open, and it was. It's been open. It's open. We
are the only. They've got some chalets.
There's some chalets around. Yeah.
Occupied. They've got 2 caravans that seem to be not seasonal, but
just
sort of stored or parked here.
So we're on our own basically,
we're on our own.
And it's wonderful. But the weather's turned in, and we're going to get this sort of weather, I think, most of the week. But I think we still go to the coast, don't we?
I think that's the plan.
It's basically our favourite site of the UK.
It is, but we weren't there in.
We weren't there in this weather, no. So we'll see. And anyway, we're going for breakfast.
Yeah, I think we are, and we'll let you know.
Okay, bring you back in a bit.
Bye.
Okay, here we go, guys. It's going to be fun, this. Oh, rain's slowed down a bit. Quick, let's go. I'll get the umbrella.
Slip, step.
Let's get the hood up. Oh, hang on. We've got to pay today, haven't we? So
we'll have to pay for another day, yeah.
Right. Oh, good. There we go. See you in a bit, guys. Oh my goodness me. Oh, this little stream next to the thing is completely mad. Look at it. Wow. Oh, there's a big oil delivery van going there coming. He's obviously been for his breakfast.
Puddles are so deep.
Yeah, you've got deep puddles on this path. You just see the hill over the back. It's slowed down a little bit with rain. Look, it's virtually stopped. It has actually virtually stopped.
Oh,
cool.
Yeah, we've been lucky.
We look at all this. Look at it. It's like a river.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Looking forward to this breakfast, guys. I think they do egg Benedict, but they also do a full Scottish.
They do all sorts.
They do all sorts. Fantastic. Looking forward to it. So, highly recommended little cafe. It's absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Cafe Sunart. The best breakfast you're ever going to come across. It's a really friendly service, and right next to the shop. And it's stopped raining. Maybe we'll go for a walk this morning. Love it. Absolutely love it. Really cool. And there's a little tourism and crafts shop here, which Sue is interested in. What time's that open?
10 o'clock, I think.
10 o'clock, okay, we'll have a wander down to that. Oh yeah, 10 till 2, Susan.
But it was really good, wasn't it?
It was lovely. Now we're going to go back, cosy up in the van and see what the weather's doing, maybe go for a walk later.
Yeah, I want to pop to the gift shop as well.
Oh yeah, see what's the gift shop. I'm definitely not getting my bike out today, not in this weather. And then we'll decide whether I think we're going to stay today here, aren't we? We're not going to move.
I think we've already decided.
Yeah. This was the point of this break really, was just literally just to wander about and stay for a long period of time in one place.
Well, we just happened upon this place, obviously, but
yeah, it was a complete fluke we turned up here, and it's great. We're going to go onto the coast tomorrow probably, and there's a couple of other places. Maybe there's a little pub stop or hotel stop not far from here, a couple of forest stops, and a really nice campsite right on one of the bays, so which we've been to before. So yeah, it's looking like a good little break this is going to be for us. Let's hope the weather gets a little bit better, but if it doesn't, that's just the way it goes. It's November in Scotland.
Not quite November.
Oh, nearly November in Scotland. Yeah, we'll be in a bit. Okay, yeah. So we're going, hello guys, so we're just off to the little craft shop because it looked really nice. The weather doesn't seem to have improved dramatically, as you can sort of see. Look at it. It's even worse than it was earlier. It seems to sort of, we thought it stopped, but it's got worse and worse. So we're hunkering down today. Still got to pay, Ellie's the lady who runs the campsite. We've got to go over and pay her our money for the pitch. But it's been a really nice little relaxing stay. And it's Sue so far. Yeah. It's nice to just chill and do nothing, so it's cool. Well, no, I've done nothing. Sue's been doing lots of jobs as always.
Yeah, it's been quite relaxing.
Yeah.
But there's always something to
I've
do.
got to put some AdBlue in at some point as well. Yeah, so anyway, let's go. Uh-oh. Yeah. Well, all we can say, guys, is lucky that the GoPro camera is waterproof. Isn't it, Bob?
Oh, it's really so
It's worse than it's worse than earlier. It's a shame because wouldn't mind have gone for a walk today, but it really just doesn't stop. Forecast is not good at all today or tonight, but then it's going to be moving towards showers tomorrow rather than constant rain. So we will probably move over towards the coast tomorrow morning. I mean, flipping heck, it's like being in a shower. And see how we get on. Yeah, blue sky, mate, blue sky.
Tiny bit.
I don't know, it's about 12 now, I think.
I said a tiny bit.
My ears are terrible now. What time is it? I thought she said. Also tomorrow, there's a wildlife hide on the way to the coast. So I wouldn't mind parking up there for a couple of hours, Suze.
Could do, yeah.
And go down, get the binoculars and the camera, big camera out. Actually, I'll charge the camera up this afternoon.
Yeah.
And then see what sort of wildlife we get. Apparently the lady in the shop said that all sorts were seen yesterday. Eagles, otters, seals, all sorts. This is the sort of time of year where you'll get a lot of wildlife because there's not too many people about. Morning guys, so it's not raining. First time for about 48 hours. So taking the opportunity to go down to Loch Sunart and see if I can get any wildlife on the big camera I've got here. Got a Canon R7 and 500mm lens with a 1.4 extension, so it's about getting on for 800mm zoom, and I'm looking to hopefully find something interesting down on the loch side. It's been raining so long you wonder whether actually the birds of prey like buzzards, eagles, that sort of thing will be out hunting because it stopped raining. That's what happens, they tend to just hunker down in the rain. As soon as it stops they'll be out, so could be lucky. Maybe even lone otter, let's see. Yeah, so done a lot of filming of otters down in Bedfordshire when we were down there. Saw a lot of great behaviour, mother and cubs, adult males, all that sort of stuff. So we sort of learnt a lot about their behavioural traits. But the otters along the coast behave differently. But the otters inland will not come out during the day much because of all the people and dogs and God knows what else that's about. Just hang on a second. Car coming. There's the loch. They're fantastic. Yeah, so they won't come out in the daytime inland, but in and around the coast they will forage during the day, especially areas like this, Isle of Mull, around this area. And it's really still, so I'm just looking for ripples on the water. No otters or eagles on this visit, but as we drove along the coast we stopped at the wildlife hide at Garve Eileen, and this is what we spotted there. Got an otter, guys, over here.
Otter? Yeah, I can just make one under.
Yeah. We'll include all the wildlife we saw on this trip in one video later on in the series. Yeah, so I'm just going to wander up to the bridge. That's the shop. The shop's open till 10. And going to get a beer. Sky Gold is a nice bottle of beer, I must admit. See if they've got any rosé wine for Sue. A bit more water in the river than there was the other day when we had a look. Look at that. Wow. Quite angry. Hi guys, it's Wednesday
29th.
I was going to say that.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, because I'm sure I said it earlier on, so I did know what date it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Wednesday the 29th of October. Here we are. And look, Sue is sitting down. Have you ever seen Sue sit down? Because I don't ever see it, you see, because she's always up doing something. Anyway, here we are, and we just thought we'd have a quick chat about what's going on today. We are still at a place called Camping Sunart. And I'll show you out the window. Here we are. We are on our own. There's blue sky for the first time for days. Although I'm not sure how long it's going to last. But yeah, this is a little campsite. It's fantastic. It's really, really well maintained. Apart from the van over there, which
I really like this site.
It's great. Sue loves it. I love it actually. Apart from the van over there, he's parked up overnight. He basically ploughed through their verge, which is not the best.
It will recover.
It will hopefully recover. Yeah.
Have you shown them the
But yeah,
pods?
so Sue said let's show everybody these little pods. So we won't walk out there, but they've got little pods at the back there, camping pods, and they've also got, I think, over the back of this there's a hedge here. You can see there's a big hedge out the back there.
Some quite large chalets.
Yeah, out the back there, they've got some chalets as well. So if you wanted to visit this area, then this is a great area for either camping in vans or caravans, or you've got pods or chalets.
Yes.
But it's a fantastic area. We absolutely love this area. It's we haven't stayed in this bit before. This is Strontian, 2 nights here, and unfortunately it's been absolutely pelting the whole time. Literally, and
it rained a lot in the night.
Yeah, in fact, it's so bad that the lady who runs it, and thank you, Elliot, it's been a great stay, thank you. Basically, that she was worried that one of the burns that comes down, because it's quite high up behind us, was really nearly overflowing.
Very
at one
forceful,
point.
yeah.
Yeah, it was nearly overflowing. So anyway, long story short, yeah, Cafe Sunart. Today we are off to another site. We're going to a little place called Lochs, and we'll be when you see this video.
That is our plan.
Yeah,
we were trying to get there the other day, weren't we?
We were trying to get there 2 days ago,
Yes.
3 days ago.
Yeah.
By the time you see this video, we'll have left there.
Yeah.
Because
I think so.
we're having 4 nighs, I think. So we're having what today? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
we're
and
leaving
Saturday.
Sunday, aren't we?
We're leaving
I think.
Sunday morning. Yeah. So
Yeah.
by the time you see this video, we'll have just about to be leaving. Yeah. But
That's our plan. It could
the
change.
forecast is
Yeah.
not great for a couple of nights. In fact, one day where the winds are up to 55 miles an hour, sort of thing. So we're going to be right on the beach there. But I know
might be a bit dangerous, so we'll have to.
We'll have to see. You'll have to see if the forecast
we'll move on
changes.
if we don't feel safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we know this. I've been there before. So what I'll do is I'll park up back end into where the prevailing wind is going to be coming from the south, apparently, not the west. So I'll park up, hopefully, and prevailing wind at the back of the van. Anyway, we're going to go for breakfast in a minute. We can't hang around.
What time is it? Yeah, we've got a little bit longer.
Yeah. So
did you want to mention the park up in the forest?
yeah. Okay. So we just well, Sue can talk that through because that's very
I don't know.
well. No, what I mean.
It's just we had a forest. What are they called? Forestry
Commission.
Commission.
Yeah.
Park up where motorhomes are allowed to park.
We were
a
in
few
Midland.
nights ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, middle of nowhere, absolutely on our own. We had a couple of 3 cars turn up with dog walkers. 2 in the evening, 1 in the morning. But Sue wanted to just talk about what we did.
Well, I was just saying we were there on our own, and overnight. I'm sure it's different in summer.
Yeah.
But we did talk about security because anyone could have driven in there.
Yeah.
Although this place gets great reviews and we had a peaceful night, there was no problems.
No.
And it's a lovely place to park.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Lovely views.
Yeah.
But we were aware that that's the first, probably the most vulnerable place we've ever parked.
Yeah, probably.
If the wrong person came along.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so we were thinking before sleep what to do to prepare ourselves should we have to move on quickly.
Yeah.
So
Well, basically what we did, we didn't get much out, and we kept the seats, the 2 front seats turned round.
Yeah.
So that if we wanted to make a sharp exit, that's what we
I made sure
do.
the keys to the motorhome were near us
Yeah.
all night.
Yeah. We had our clothes and stuff close at that end of the motorhome,
Ready,
so that we didn't have to run around
just put
getting
on
ready.
quickly and just made sure that the van was ready to go if you had to move
Yeah.
fast. I just think it's quite a good bit of advice
Yeah,
to
I've got-
give, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, I won't give you the brands or anything, but I've got a couple of cameras, and some. I've got for in that instance, I've got a couple of motion sensor lights as well, which I put on the outside, and we've even got one inside the van if we were desperate, we'd plug it in and.
That's
and
if someone got into the van.
Yeah, there's a movement
Yeah.
sensor with a voice saying, get out or something like that. Anyway, but it's just the usual sort of stuff. But yeah, it was just.
It was more if you do hear stories of people having things thrown in the van and stuff like that, but not here, not as far as I know. But,
no.
It's just that it does make you think when you're in that position.
You just got to be aware of it, really.
Yeah.
When we weren't nervous, it was great. It was quiet. It was absolutely fantastic. As I say, we had 2 dog walkers come in just before dusk, and then we had a dog walker come in early morning or the next morning. But apart from that, and we slept like logs. I mean, it was wonderful.
Yeah.
Bit of rain, but apart from that, it was fine. So off grid, didn't hardly use any battery as always, even though we had all the lights on and stuff. So yeah, it's probably it was just something that you wanted to mention.
I just thought it's worth a mention. I'm sure a lot of people think that's just common sense.
Yeah.
But I having watched someone who had been in a situation where they had something thrown at their van.
That was Graham and Ellie, wasn't it?
Yeah. And that I've always remembered watching that video and thinking
they'd parked up somewhere on the outskirts of Manchester in a lay. No, it wasn't a lay-by.
It was a park.
It was a park for night place, and there was another motorhome in the
at
park
least
up.
one other person.
And some youths turned up in a car and threw something middle of the night, threw something at the van, smashed the side window.
Yeah, that would be terrifying. Wouldn't
and then
it?
drove off. So and that was it must have been terrifying for him. But so we were always a bit. You can't. What can you do? If that happened to us, nothing you can do about it. You just got to get out, get away as soon as you can, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that was it. So that was just
being ready for it, isn't it?
That's right. So now thinking about breakfast, because I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
So we will see you in a bit. Cafe Sunart.
Yeah, they do everything. I'm sure I've said this before, but they do breakfast, lunch.
Yeah.
Probably, maybe not dinner. I'm not sure.
No, they close at 5.
There is a bar though, isn't there?
There's a little bar there. Yeah,
that's right. Actual bar.
Yeah.
We haven't used it, have we?
Yeah, that's right. We've got 2 or 3 beers on.
We haven't used it for alcohol.
No.
Yeah.
And there's also a hotel up the road. I think it's called the Sunart Hotel. But looking at the reviews, they do really good food, and they've got a bar as well, so you can sit and look at the views, which are spectacular. I've shown you some of that already.
If we were staying longer, we'd give that a try.
Probably wander up there, yeah.
Because the reviews are good and the food is not overpriced.
No, the little place we're going to today is a great little place. We'll take you around. It's probably our favourite site in the UK if we get there.
You know what? That's quite dangerous.
That's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah. I remember this bit now.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, we came here yesterday, so
I don't remember that high bit.
2 days ago, before it fell in the rain, wasn't it?
Yeah. You're actually. You're not going to.
I've got a tree to hit here.
You're not going to hit.
It's fine.
That's it. Right, what did you want to say, David? Oh, it's busy this morning.
Seems to be rushing out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, I was going to say this is we're on the road set everywhere, because basically on the way back it's the road to everywhere, but we're on the road
It's
the opposite direction.
Hang on. missed the sign there that said it was something was closed on the 28th of October.
Yeah, that's all right. That was that bit. We thought that's one of those side roads, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, so it's road to everywhere. We're on the roads theoretically to nowhere, but I'd say now this is the road to everywhere, and we're going there. Woo!
If you can make sense of that, you're better. You got
It is the
better.
road to everywhere.
Okay, go.
Look at that view.
Looks nice on a sunny day.
Interesting, isn't it? Interesting journey, Bob.
Forgotten about it, what it was like down this road.
That's why nobody comes down here.
It's quite narrow and quite high in places.
Oh, we're not far from the Hyde.
There's actually a barrier here, but back there I thought there should have been more of a
4 minutes to
barrier.
go to the Hyde anyway.
Yeah. Big place over there.
No waters.
Not looking on the shore.
That's just stunning. It's just unbelievable. This is why we come here. Last time we came, uh-oh. Susan.
Oh, what is it?
Someone's just hit the van. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, they're whacking around at the back of the thing.
They're not doing it on
No, they're
purpose.
not, but just whacking it. Yeah, a couple of them whacked it. I don't know quite.
It won't.
Hopefully not to be too much of a problem. Florrie, our motorhome, and the best park up we've ever been to. Back here again. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Join us on the next one as we show you the delights of our favourite park up in the whole of the UK.